welcome to the Nexus. Today in this video we are going to be doing our Fast and Furious Skyline, but we're going to be doing a bumper issue. So we're going to be doing 13 and 14 purely because 14 is going to be a nice quick one. Okay, so let's get started. Right, so with issue 13 we are working on our front shock absorber and steering system. So we've got left and right. They both get put together the same, so we're gonna just do them at once. But with these, there's a certain way that they have to go. So this is the left one. So as you can see, we've got the little nodule bit on it, and this, I don't know if you can make that out. It's quite difficult to make out, it's quite blurred. They've got to go. So if you've got the nodule bit on this facing you, the left has to be facing on this bit, has to be towards that way, and then with the right it has to go the opposite way. So the little nodule bit facing you and the little nodule on there facing that way. So I'm going to go ahead and put those two bits together using EM screws. Right, so there we are. There's those two bits done. Our next bits, we are going to put these on. So this has to go in there and that has to go in and push and everything. You have to make sure you get them the right way. They do have left and right on, so L and R, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and do both of those. Right, so there we go. We've finally done those. I did have to cheat and get Kev to do them. I found it very difficult with the pushing it together and then twisting. But obviously Kev's done a few car builds, so knows the cheats for doing them. So he had a couple of pairs of pliers and brute force and a bit of swearing later. They're put together. So next, what we're going to do, making sure you get your right one, well, the left, having that facing the right way. It does show you it all in the magazine, luckily. We are then going to put that one on there and attach it with AIM screws. And then we are going to do exactly the same with the right one onto there with the AIM screws. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Right, so there we go. That is those two put on. Now with these, the little tab that's on the top needs to be facing towards this way of how the car's going to be. So obviously you need to make it quite tight as well when you're screwing it on, so you don't get the movement in the spring bit. So that's that part all done. Next we are going to take these bits. Are they both exactly the same? I do believe they are, yes. So they are going to go on here. It's going to go that way up, and they are then going to get screwed onto there using MM screws. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Right, so here we go. It shows in the book to do these screws two different sides. I'm not sure why that really is, but if they say do it. Then what we've got to do is we've got to put it in here, making sure you get it the right way because of this piping and these bits. Then we are going to grab this bit. It's then going to go under here and screw in there using AM screws, and then these end bits are going to go in to those bits, and that is going to be using UM screws. So I'm going to go ahead and do those bits. Right, so there we are. That part is all in place. So that's job done. Right. And we can turn. So there we go. That's basically 13 done. Now we're going to go to 14. So I'm going to get this open. Right, so here we are. This is what comes with issue 14. It's going to literally take us a few seconds. We've got to push these two parts together, and then we've got to line these up so that the tabs line up with the holes, and then screw them together with ZP screws. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Right, so there we go. Screwed together, pushed together, job done. That's issue 14 all done. Right, so there we have it. That's 13 and 14 done. So the bits for 14, and then 13 is all put together on here. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, come by and watch all our other videos. Don't know what else to say. So bye.